What's up, everyone? Victoria here with �PopCulture.com with another episode of Pop Culture at Home. And today I am talking to the absolutely beautiful Sulem Calderon. Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. I got to do you justice, girlfriend, but say it the way that you would say it.
Sulem Calderon.
Oh, see, that's so beautiful. I butchered it. I'm sorry. You deserve more justice than that.
It's fine. Honestly, at my name, I get Sulem, Salem, Assalamu alaikum. To be funny, that people are just funny about that.
You have such a beautiful name. It is so beautiful. And it matches your personality too, because you're just so beautiful from the inside out. So I just love you to death. So 2020 was a doozy. It was a lot. How is your 2021 so far?
Absolutely amazing. You know, we just finished filming Mayans. My last day was on the 9th, and it was so sad to even leave. And, you know, just working during this pandemic, I feel like it just got everyone closer because we wanted to do our best. We wanted to be healthy. We wanted to make sure that everyone is on top of their stuff and, you know, put our A game on and make Mayan season 3 the one and make it so special. And I think we just came together as like on a roller coaster ride and just ride the waves together. And it was just such a beautiful experience. And saying goodbye on the last day was so sad.
That has to be so hard because you guys seem like such a family.
We really are. And it's very hard to find. I mean, this is my first big season in working for all the episodes. So being on set all the time with them, it just felt like home.
Oh,
and that was beautiful.
Well, okay, so you do a fabulous job. The role you play is Gaby. So you were the love interest of 𝐒𝐿, and I just love you guys because you're like the breath of fresh air. This show is so intense. I feel like we need a little bit of, you know, and I feel like you guys bring that to the table. What made you say yes to this role?
Oh man. Well, the first time when I met Elgin at lunch, we spoke for nearly 3 hours. And I knew from that moment it was going to be a thrill working with him. And also with Elgin James, not only he's a showrunner, he is the producer, the head writer of the show, the director, and he's an actual real true storyteller. And, you know, and to have the opportunity to show the real faces of Latino people and to play such a powerful role like Gabriella, being newly immigrated and, you know, her leaving the darkness behind her to, you know, to find a fresh start in the US and to find herself. And, you know, just me being as Latina and having the opportunity and the honor just to tell the story like that is just so beautiful because I'm shedding light to that story that's actually happening right now. And also the beauty of this whole season, you know, you get to see the psychological complexity through all the characters, and you get to see their darkest hours. You get to see their rawest moments. And I feel that right there, I just wanted to be all in for Mayans M.C season 3. And I wanted to just work with Elgin from that day forward.
Well, you guys do a really good job at storytelling. And I'm glad that you bring this up. There is representation there and, you know, for the Latin community. And I think it's a beautiful thing because there are a lot of people that are watching you guys and you're just giving them so much inspiration and you're telling real stories of what people are actually going through, which is so cool. But you guys are doing a fabulous job. You play the love interest of 𝐒𝐿. You guys do such a good job with that. And JD just seems so cool, like in person, like, and this being your first like big season, what has that process been like for you? What's it been like for you really developing that character and developing you know, the storyline that you all are kind of going in?
Yeah, with JD and I. Mm-hmm. Well, one thing about him within the framework of this beautiful story between 𝐒𝐿 and Gaby, I feel like JD and I, we had this understanding of the depth and the complexity of this relationship and how we really wanted to give it our all and give like this thrilling performance. I remember him and we had lunch, and we really spoke about how this is very important, especially for JD, because this is his first time having a relationship in season 3 and showing a different side of him. And we just wanted to be in our rawest moments, being vulnerable and giving it our all, especially for the fans, So
well, I gotta tell you, we were talking episode 5.
I know.
Listen, for anyone watching this interview, if you guys have not seen episode 5, you need to just shut it down now, because we're going to talk details. What a dramatic ending. I don't think anyone expected 𝐒𝐒 to get shot. That scene was what fans were left on. What was that like, shooting that scene? And was it as big of a surprise for you as it was for us? I was like, my jaw was on the floor.
I know. So, before heading to set, I knew that this scene was going to be very powerful, not only for Elgin, for Debbie, for everybody, and for the fans. And I knew I had to put my A game on, because also too, it's my first series becoming in all the episodes, playing the love interest with the #1 top of the call sheet. So, just putting my A game on and just really just going forward, like having fun with it and living in the moment. And I think that was the most beautiful part. And it was actually really fun being in the car and like him driving, accelerating, the action. I've never done that before. So it was really fun. And also that scene was all one take. It was all one take. And that
just knocked it out. First time.
Yeah. And then we did it again, but it was all of them were all one take, but it was just beautiful. And it had to be one take, because we want the audience and the fans to ride the wave with us as we're going, and just even the camera and how it just like spins off and then it goes to me and JD, and seeing Gaby and 𝐒𝐒, and 𝐒𝐒's like, are you okay? Just that beautiful, vulnerable moment. We wanted the fans to see that, and just pretending like you're there watching with us. And I think that was the most important part of the season. So that was fun.
Okay, but now it's like, what's next for either one of them?
Yeah.
No, I can't really say. To know, where are Gaby and 𝐒𝐒 going? I've got my hot takes. Where do we see them going?
What's your hot take?
My hot take, I think personally, okay. And just for anyone watching this interview, we have not talked about this in depth off the camera. So this is a true hot take. I personally think that Gaby is 100% going to be 𝐒𝐒's ride or die. And here's why. Because ‑1, he's the main character. You got to have a love interest, right? Like there needs to be a love interest. We saw the same thing happen in Sons of Anarchy with Jax. I think that in the previous episode, she had made a comment, Gaby made a comment about, she's been through some stuff, and I think he's trying to shelter her because he assumes that she's been very sheltered, and she's kind of saying, I've seen a little bit more than what you think I have seen. And so I think that this scene of 𝐒𝐒 getting shot is going to be, it's a little like traumatizing, but I also think that she's going to be there by his side moving forward. And if I went as far to say, I think they will eventually have a baby. Probably not this season, but eventually, maybe in the season. I don't know.
That's a good take. That's a good take.
Yeah. She's like, I can't say anything.
I can't say anything, but just know that 𝐒𝐒 and Gaby, you're gonna go for a very bumpy ride.
That's why in a
buckle up. Good way. You have to buckle up. 2 seatbelts, not 1, 2. Like 1 for 𝐒𝐒, 1 for Gaby. Yeah. But this roller coaster ride is gonna be absolutely amazing. There's gonna be the ups and downs, and then at the end, we don't know if it's gonna go up and we don't know if it's gonna go down.
Oh, I'm here for the ride. Listen, I'm here for the ride. I keep up with you guys. But so, going into this season, obviously there were changes. Elgin is running the show now. And I know that there was obviously a lot that happened with Kurt. And and you came in at the end of season 2, and now you're all in season 3. What has that, because I think it was Clayton that had, said how great like the vibe was. I think I read somewhere in an interview. How has the vibe shifted, and what has it been like with just Elgin running the show?
It's been absolutely the smoothest ride I've ever had in my entire life. It's been so warmth. I'm telling you, when we had our Zoom meeting with the whole cast and the whole production, we really wanted to set an intention, and a great intention, that we're all in this together. We are here to play. We are here to play with the sand and the mud, and just make mistakes and then come back again, and not laugh at each other, but just bring each other up. And I think from that beautiful meeting that we had, that got us together as family. Yeah. Right away. And also with this pandemic, it made us even like, okay, we can't mess this up. We have to do our best, and we have to make the best performance ever. And we put our whole hearts into this, our sweat, our crying, our bruises, literally, everything. Everything. And I think that's what made it so special. So when episode 1 came out, we were all so thrilled and excited, because we worked so hard, and oh my God, I want to cry. We worked so hard, and we were just so proud of this project that we all did it. We all did it together. Yeah. And we're all so proud of each other. So, yeah.
Well, hey, I'm proud of you guys. I mean, y'all are bringing us a great show every Tuesday night. So good for you guys. Obviously, you're very busy with Mayans. But you've done other projects, obviously 2021, we're still kind of like, where's this year going? We all kind of are still like riding the wave of 2020, but what's next for you?
Well, I'm in Disney. I'm going to be in the Disney Jungle Cruise alongside with Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, and which that will premiere in July.
So excited about that. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's talk about Dwayne Johnson. How is he? How is it working with him? Because he just seems so amazing.
He's so nice. He's literally the biggest teddy bear of all times.
Love hearing that. And that's kind of what the cast of Mayans is like too, right? Teddy bears.
Oh, absolutely. Them too. They're more like goofballs, teddy bears. Sorry guys, but you guys are. They literally put on a show, and it's so fun to even have them together. They're so funny when they're together. They're literally like brothers. Oh, and it's so fun to watch.
But The Rock seems so great. So what was it like working with him? Because I mean, that's a big deal.
It is. It's a huge deal. That was actually one of my second films that I've filmed before Mayans. So that was a big step, going to Atlanta to film with Dwayne Johnson. He's awesome. He gave me so much good advice, and I told him my story and what happened in me auditioning for Jungle Cruise. We pretty much have the same story. You know how his story about the $7 production? I pretty much had that same story that happened to me. I was so close to not even audition because I was so short with money. And I don't know, I did it. There was a moment where there was like a whole week I was just eating nuts and apples and trying to survive for my next paycheck. And when Elizabeth Wilson, my manager, when she called me saying that I got the job, I was crying because I was like, wow, I did it. I put it out there in the universe. I put it out there to God, to the whole, everything, So when I got that big news, I was like, wow. I feel like every individual is so powerful, and we can manifest anything that we want.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was beautiful.
A powerful story. I love that so much.
So, and when I told that to Dwayne, he was like, we need to be friends. I was like, yeah, let's be friends. Absolutely. He's so nice and so professional, and he was so goofy. He made it so easy for me too. And also it's Disney. Everyone is so nice into that crew, and it was so fun to work with everybody.
Oh, girl, I love that so much for you. And you're just doing a fabulous job. I love Mayans. I wish I could get more details because I just want to know.
I wish I could tell you. I can't.
It is so hard being patient. I'm sure every fan on here can agree with me. But listen, wonderful. You're doing a fabulous job. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it.